Yes, it's been a while actually, um, and time is, as always, is moving fast. It's moving by, and you just need to enjoy the ride, and yeah, catch every peep that's presentable for you. I'm back. Um, it's been a while. Destiny FX, and I'm going to do some trade recap. Actually, it's been a while. I did record a weekly analysis that I did not release. My computer just shut down. It's the first time that's happening. But I'm back. I hope this one is working, and let's get straight into it. So we have the GBP JPY. It's the pair that I've been looking into most, for the most of all the pairs, of the Japanese pairs. I haven't actually been trading either Euro USD, GBP USD, or AD USD for these last 2 weeks, I think, because I've been trying to figure out other markets also, and we know those who have been trading for a while knows how volatile JPY, JPY, Euro JPY, those are both JPY, but all these Japanese yen pairs are very volatile. So I'm trying to learn that too at the same time. So that's basically it. So I've been trading not only the JPY pairs, but also actually GA and EA. So this is also the pairs that we have been looking into. So I will get straight into them. I will start with GBP JPY, British pound against the Japanese yen, right? So before I put on my lipstick, like Michael likes to say, I will just show you guys what I've been looking into. So I've been very bearish on the pound against yen. Why? Because we are definitely in an uptrend. We just broke this swing point, and we have taken out this liquidity, and we did have the shift. We failed to make a lower low, and now we did actually take out this high. So on the monthly, we do have the swing low from this range, from this low to that high. But the thing is that what do we have, or what usually happens after we're taking out this is a very, very how do you say, important high. And often what happens is that we've been trading a little bit higher than that. We tapped into, let's see if we did that. We did almost tap into now all of this lipsticks is coming back. Yeah, so we did tap into this monthly bearish order block. And we tapped into it. So what happens after that? We did have this bearish engulfing pattern where sellers attack the market, and we left this CB in a premium, which I also love to see. So CB is a sell side imbalance, or if you want to do a monthly fair value gap to the down bearish monthly, it's whatever, okay? But after taking out this swing high and tapping into this order block, we did have this sell-off, okay? So that's my first initial thought. Okay, we did take out the swing high, we entered this bearish order block, and we did get this bearish pattern, bearish order block. And if we go down to the weekly time frame, it's a little bit more clear. It's the same as on the monthly. We do have some imbalance. We do have this weekly CB in a premium, which I also love to see. We tapped into it here, and we'll get straight into my thought process. But what we can see is we have, if we're following the arrow, we can see that we are from here, we are going, we're making what? We're making higher highs and higher lows. This low, when this one was broken. So when this low was broken, this is a swing low, right? This is swing low. So when this low on the weekly was taken out, we have officially shifted to bearish. And why is that? Because this swing point made a higher high and then we broke it, right? So we are bearish on the weekly at this moment. And we do also have this weekly CB. We do have this weekly CB. I will not try to make this video too long, but it's been a while, so I just want to take out or just speak about my thought process quite specifically. So we do have this weekly CB in a premium, right? From this is our Fibonacci, for those who doesn't know, from this high to this low. We tapped into this weekly CB, and we do also have sell side liquidity resting below all this. So this is definitely my drawn liquidity, right? So we did have this breakout structure on weekly. We did have this weekly CB, and then we got up, we tapped into it, and now if we go down to the daily, so remember, on the monthly we are still very bullish, but we did take out that external, this high external liquidity. So this is a very important target. This high, and we did get this massive bearish reaction, and we can see also on the candles where all of these bearish candles is just engulfing all of these bullish previous candles. So we know that the market is heavy to the downside. Okay, so let's remove the drawing again. And then we do have what? We have on the daily, On the daily, we do have this swing point taken out. Here, we closed below the swing point. We got up, and then we needed some kind of confirmation on lower time frame, and that is what we got. And I will show you guys that. But on the daily, we can see that we are also forming bearish formations. We have a head and shoulder patterns, whatever you want to see. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. We are breaking it. We will probably retest it, and then we probably make a continuation. But GJ, so we did take out this. We did take out this swing points. This is a swing low. This low comes at 410, and this low comes at 433. So this one is lower. We broke below. We got up. That is why I did call this a strong high, and this is our weak low. And notice also, if we're looking for sells, we want to look for sells in a premium region. So this is a premium region. Why? Because we're above equilibrium. We are below equilibrium. We're above equilibrium, which means that we are looking for sells. So that's that. We did have the retest on this POI where we get to. So we are a bearish trend from this high to this low. This is our weak low, right? It's no problem. So H4. So you can see this one was a hit, 12977. This one, I did take it at, this one I lost. This was the first trade that I lost on, because I will show you why I lost on this trade. We can do that too. It's all about being transparent and being understanding. It's nothing about, I don't have any like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's usually that. So this is our strong high. This is our breaker structure. Yeah. So what happens is that my thought process here was that, okay, this one is a H for a bearish order block, right? So basically what's happening is that we do have this H for bearish order block, and it's all about trading with the trend, right? We want to trade with the trend, and if all of the time frame is bearish, we like to look for sells, of course. So we do have weekly is bearish at this point, we have monthly bearish, we have daily bearish, and we also have H4 at this moment bearish, because this swing high is just a void, right? So I did put up a sell limit here, stop loss about here. We were in a little bit of profit, and then price just shoot up. I took a L here, no problem. So this was the first L on our way to look for some TPs to this weak low. And this GJ, I do think it will continue to the downside. That's my honest truth. And what happens is on the H4, we are pushing up and we are not closing. I did say this breaker structure, because this is a breaker structure, because it's a swing point, but I need to look into it, because why that's, so we can do that. So let's mark it up. Okay, so yeah, so we did get this breaker structure here, first one. We close below, right? We're pushing up, and we are not closing below this low. But to just understand, we need to understand that if we want to look for sells, we want to see breaker structures at a premium. All of these breaker structures or is happening it's happening in discounts, right? So we want to have breaker structures in premiums. If we have all the time frames correlating and we want to see some huge moves, we want to see breaker structure in discounts. But we can see a breaker structure here, and what defines a breaker structure, we want to see a closure below on M30 at least. So, and we actually got it here. And at this point, the honest truth is that this Fibonacci starts at here because this is our H4 range, right? Even H1 range. So we are bearish on a daily, H1, all of this. So I was like, okay, but we can still see that this breaker structure, this swing point is in a discount, right? So what happens is that we break below, we close below, this is a Monday, and we do then get this bearish engulfing pattern in this CB, but we are still not making lower lows, right? And then we push up with a small consolidation, and then we got a breaker structure now in a discount, in a premium, right? So this is our sign that we should look to take some sells. This one was, I know that I lost here, maybe I just removed it. This low was not closed below, but this low was closed below. We closed below the swing point, right? But we did not left a CB, but that doesn't matter. In this point, fifth. And we got this breaker structure on the M15. It was also on the H1, and then we can see that price did what? We pushed up. We had this shift in market structure, and yeah, this was during Asian, so Asian just pumped up. It just liquidated all of us because I did have a short. I remember I had a short here, and I was like, okay, now it's time for GJ to sell, which was not the case. And I was like, okay, now it's going to melt all the way down. All the way down, I'm going to make all of my money, right? But what happens is that price pushed down and then pushed up. And this is where I was very confused. I was like, what is happening? And then once we also took out that swing, our H4 range or our H4 high, I understood that okay, we did take out this exactly. So where was I? Yeah, okay, but we closed, we took out that high, so H4 is now bullish. So I need to see H4 swing points being taken out. And that's what happened here during Asia. And this one is high. This is a swing point. So what price did was that we pushed down and our entry came in during New York session. And this is very important. And you can see how close it is to take me out. It's like 3 pips. And from there we just pushing up. Asia pushed down. And we priced pushed down, and you can see from there that we have been quite bearish. So this one was 129.77, very good trade. And this one was a very good trade too. This wasn't a 1-7, but because I thought it was going to go down here. But what happens is that, okay, so once this low is taken out here, this is where my mind is not. I understand that I've seen it too many times, where it's this high and not maybe this high that's taken out this, because this is our high, low, lower high, and this lower high is confirmed once this low is taken out. So usually we say that this is the lower high, and once this is taken out, we understand that, okay, now it's a market structure shift. It is that in a short term, very short term, we are quite bullish. So this trade, I did enter this trade too, and you can see it's a very beautiful trade. And sometimes you just need to respect you just need to let the trade breathe, because this is still a good 1 to 4 trade. If I just had taken out the TP here, but I wanted a big run, and that's something I need to learn, not to be greedy, because that's what can occur when you see all of this, when you see all of it being trading, when you see all the dollar signs. But so what happened was, and this trade, you love the fact that, so when we push down, we understand that, and I had marked up this internal liquidity. I was like, okay, either this Asian high is going to be raided now, and then I know that, okay, I will still look for, it's still valid to look for it's still valid to look for shorts as long as this high is intact, because this is our lower high, and you can see it says lower high because this is taken out, okay. So what happens is that we need to understand, the thing is we need to understand where's the first shift in market structure, right? So this would be a weak low if this low wasn't taken out. So it would probably be and maybe this one too. This is where I need some more data around here. But what we can see though is, okay, I put up and sell limits at this inverse fair value gap. It tapped me quite nicely. Stop loss at this body. We get tagged, we raid this one. We come up again to at least break even, and then we see this, it attacked this low very nicely. But I did not take out partials, which is not good. I can't be greedy. I just need to be systematic as a robot. That's the case, okay? So what happens is that GJ at this point we are coming back down, and then what do we see is that whenever we close below on the M30 we see this shift. So we are in a small time frame or lower time frame, we are bullish, right? We did take out this point. So we saw this, we took out this lower high on the M15. We made a new shift. So around here I was like, okay, we should be bearish again. But a part of me was like, we still have, for me, we still have this buy side liquidity. And what happens here is that price attacks this internal liquidity, which is all of this equal highs, session highs. We also attack these session highs, and yeah, price respected this high. If not, then we will go to the upside. That was my like. If this high is not respected, then it means, and we are taking that out, when then we know that price will probably just keep going up. And also this week was a special week because of the presidential elections, all of this. So price is going to move good now, I do think. Okay, so we did take out this internal liquidity, and then I did actually take a knee short. It was at 120. So you know, GJ, you need at least 30 pips. This is a good trade. And then you have that strong, you have that weak low in the big range. So this one is also a TP hit. So you can see that the big one that I win is usually the one that has a little bit more breathing air. So all of these trades, I lost one, I lost another one here. So I lost here -1R, -2R, plus 7.5R, we say. I never took out partials or any profit, so this is also lost, even though it hit my TP. And so I would be here. 75 point. Yes, I would be up 12R if this one, if I took out full partials. And you can see that I wanted to look for longs, but I never did until the internal liquidity. So I was up 7.5R, and then this one. So what is it? It's like 16R, 16RR. And in a 100K challenge, that's $16,000. So it's like somebody's 3-year salary. I would have made that in 1 week. So it's a good trading week. It's a good trading week. I think and we need to be patient. And the thing is, it's different. How do you say? It's different. Setups like every week, right? So just be patient, and this is just GBP, JPY that I did trade. I did also have other trades, but we are at the moment recording at 33 minutes, so I think it's time to take it easy. So what I can take with me. Hey, this is too slow. What I can take with me is the fact that we understand if the breaker structure is at a premium or not, it does matter, right? So this, always remember that. Start from the daily. Okay, that's that. Good trading week, and I'll see you guys soon. I will release a weekly analysis soon, and I'll see you then. Take care, guys.